All right, so we're going to get ready and check the front differential oil in the 09 Dodge 3500. It takes full synthetic 7590 gear oil. I know that I need to replace an axle seal eventually. I do have a small leak, so I always check it, and every so often. And to do the job, you'll need a 3/8 ratchet to insert into the fill plug and remove the plug, which you'll see me do. And you'll need to either have a light or something to stick in there, or to check and see where your level is. Make sure the truck's on level ground once you remove the plug, and then you can fill it up. You'll want to leave about an 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch from the bottom of the fill plug opening. Give it room to expand. So again, this truck calls for full synthetic SAE 7590. It's got the limited slip additive in it. This stuff is not cheap. I was lucky enough to have found this at Advance Auto Parts, half price, but they're going out of business. But stay tuned. One of the first things you're going to do is you're going to put the 3/8 ratchet into the filler hole plug, loosen it up. I like a flex handle ratchet, which is what I'm using there to get to the filler plug. It's easier for me. But you can get by with just a small stubby ratchet, as long as it's a 3/8 ratchet. Now, I was pretty low on front differential oil because my right side axle seal is leaking bad, and I parked the truck on a hill a while back, well before I drove it, so I had to add quite a bit. Now I fill it up till it's about an 1/8 inch off of the bottom of the filler hole. I really should be wearing gloves, I know that, and I just usually stick my finger in there to see where it's at. But it's best if you have a pen light you can shine in there, or you have something like a small screwdriver or something that you can get an idea where the level is. Some people will fill it till it just starts running out, but I've always been told that's not good. You should always leave about an 1/8 inch below the filler hole, so you're not overfilling it and potentially causing an axle seal to blow out. Now, when checking front and rear differential oil level, you want to make sure you got the truck on flat ground. That's very important. Also, look at the inside of the tires to see if you see oil on them. If you do, that's usually a sign of a bad axle seal that you'll need to get replaced. As you can see, one of my axle seals on the right front is leaking. Make sure too that you know you have the proper gear oil. The Dodge Ram 3500, such as mine, calls for limited slip additive in both the front and rear differential. The front calls for 7590, and the rear calls for, I believe, 75140, both with limited slip additive.